So today our focus is on Dr. Hazel Nasiphi Moya. Dr. Hazel is energetic. She's busy, guys. She's very busy. She's got so much energy. Like, she's busy. And you ask me what she's busy with. She's busy cleaning up, closing businesses and closing shops. She's very busy. I don't challenge her busyness. I just feel like her energy is misdirected. I just hope the same energy she was using to close down businesses, she was using it to create jobs for the city of Tshwane. Because like at the rate she's going, by the time her term of office comes to an end, she will have accelerated unemployment to a very extreme level. Because she's busy closing companies, closing business for not abiding by the laws, the city bylaws. You know, sometimes being able or having the knowledge, the ability to decipher, to tell which things should be prioritized is very important. You know, we all want the laws to be upheld, but prioritizing things is very important. You cannot prioritize closing businesses over creating jobs. We all want our city to be clean. We all want the laws to be obeyed, but not at the expense of lives of citizens. Now she went to Pretoria West and found the cathedral, DJ Comfort's cathedral, the cathedral in Pretoria West. She made some claims that electricity was breached, water was breached. They were not paying water, they were not paying electricity. The structure was extended to areas where they were not supposed to construct structure. So there were a lot of things that she was bringing up and claiming that with such big structure, they are supposed to have ambulances in every service. So I don't have a problem with the rest of things that she's mentioned, but I have a challenge when she said that they must have ambulances in every service. Because, you know, ask every South African that when they call an ambulance, how many hours it takes them to arrive. So when you close a church and say that because they have a big structure, they must always have ambulances in their premises because people may be endangered or for in case of emergency. That is something that is unsustainable. You don't know how many times a week those people meet. Those people, they meet. Sometimes they may even meet the whole week. Which ambulance will be there available to go and be stuck at a church premises for the whole week when citizens are dying and they don't have ambulances? You know, I'm not saying all this because she's has touched the church, but I'm saying this because the energy is misdirected. And I cannot, I'm not in a place to defend comfort. There are a lot of things that are happening that is doing that I'm against. But here I'm just stating the truth that what she's advocating is not feasible. It's not viable. It's not something that you can maintain. It is not sustainable. So can somebody close to her redirect their energy in job creation, towards development of the youth, not in closing businesses, not in shutting down businesses? Help those business men and women to comply. Train them on how to comply. Force them to comply. And do not shut down their businesses. Do not kill their businesses. You can force somebody without killing their business. You can give fines to those businessmen and women without destroying the business. And the fine that will make them feel that what I'm doing is wrong, and they will comply. And then let the closing and the shutting down be the last resort. When all is said and done, when everything you have tried and it didn't work. But this must not be the first thing you do when you approach citizens. Thank you.
Are busy finalizing the paperwork. We are closing down this church. If you look at the capacity of the church, you will see that they're supposed to apply for job services every time there's church here, so that there's no accidents that cannot be prevented. They must actually, in terms of the capacity, they must have ambulances on site every time they hold the church because of the size of the capacity. But they've not been doing that. I don't know the arrogance of church leaders thinking they can get away with lawlessness as well. So we're